The Legend of the Lost Kingdom. It so happened once that two friends, Aaron and Joseph, heard about the Legend of the Lost Kingdom. They learned about it from their teacher in class, who mentioned that it had a small probability of being real. Excited by the prospect, they started planning their adventure. First, they decided to build a small boat, as their journey would take them across the sea. After a week, they set sail, and in the middle of their voyage, they came across a small town situated on the beach. They moored their boat and decided to take a rest in the town. While resting, they met a smart boy named Michael, who expressed interest in their purpose for being there and the legend they sought. They offered him a chance to join their group, but he asked for some time to think it over. They retired to their room to rest. Later, they learned that an old man named John possessed knowledge about the legend and had a map to the Lost Kingdom. However, the map was split into two halves, with John holding one half. They sought him out for information, and he revealed that the legend pertained to a lost kingdom called Mixolyuine. John also mentioned that the other half of the map could be found with his friend in the Lucine Kingdom, named George, who knew more about the legend. To reach the Lucine Kingdom, they would need horses or be prepared to walk. Grateful for the information, they thanked John and inquired about the cost of 2 horses. Unfortunately, their budget of $250 was not enough, as the horses cost $400. They decided to change their plan and walk instead. They later met Michael, who agreed to join them, making them a group of 3. Michael asked Aaron and Joseph if there were any updates about the legend, and they shared everything they had learned from John. Michael revealed that he had $300 and suggested pooling their money to purchase 3 horses for $500, leaving $25 for provisions. Their journey to the Lucine Kingdom began, and in a town near the Mixolyuine Kingdom, they encountered a girl named Mary. Curious about their presence, they told her about the legend and offered her a chance to join them. Initially hesitant, Mary declined their offer. However, when they stopped to rest, Mary's father invited them to their house, and they accepted the invitation. After 2 days, as they prepared to continue their adventure, they asked Mary once more to join them. She sought her father's permission, and he gave her the freedom to choose. Mary decided to accept their offer, and they became a group of 3 boys and 1 girl. After 3 days of walking and horseback riding, they reached a small city called Lopt. There, they encountered an old man, who invited them to his house. When asked about their purpose, they mentioned the legend of the Lost Kingdom. However, the old man claimed to know nothing about it. They continued their journey the next day. As they traveled, they arrived in a town where they met a girl named Sarah. They inquired about her name, and learned that she had information about thieves attacking the town at night. That night, the villagers successfully repelled the thieves, and the group offered Sarah a chance to join them. She requested some time to think it over, and they respected her decision. The following day, when they were ready to leave, they asked Sarah once again if she wanted to join, and she accepted. Continuing their journey, they finally arrived in the Lucine Kingdom, and began their search for George. After a long time, they found him and shared what John had told them. At first, George refused to help, but upon reconsideration, he gave them the other half of the map. He informed them that the legend held a treasure hidden in a cave, located approximately 500 kilometers away in the Meanween Kingdom. After a brief rest, they gathered their belongings and embarked on the final leg of their adventure. Walking from sunrise to sunset, they covered a distance of 500 kilometers over 2 weeks, with intermittent breaks for rest. Finally, they reached the Meanween Kingdom, where they came across numerous caves. Exploring one of them, they discovered the precious treasure. They divided the treasure into 5 parts, with each person taking their share. Aaron and Joseph returned to their town, Michael and Mary headed back to their respective towns, and Sarah went back to her own town. They expressed gratitude to each other for the incredible adventure, and went their separate ways.